What's going on, you guys? It's Hiram coming back at you again. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be sharing the reasons why I quit network marketing. Some of you might think that I'm going to be sharing a lot of bad news, but I invite you to stick around. You might find that some of the stuff that I'm about to say very informative and very useful. So I had put out a video 3 years ago regarding the Amway business plan, and I didn't even know that it was going to get that many views and that many comments on the video. Some of you guys have been asking for updates on where I'm at concerning my level. Obviously the title gives it away, but I want to share my experience with you now. To be honest with you though, the only two reasons I had ever put that video out there was number one, to reach out to people who might be interested in the opportunity and therefore have them join my team. And two, was to help people use that video as a resource so that they can learn how to teach the plan in under 15 minutes. But since everybody is interested in updates on where I'm at regarding my success, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get into it. Let me just start with that YouTube video itself. All right, because that YouTube video to date has 28,000 views. And out of those 28,000 views, only 6 people have emailed me in the email that was in the description on that video. And out of those 6 people that emailed me with wanting more info about the compensation plan, 0 have joined my team. So if you guys are thinking about reaching out to others by making a video and posting it on YouTube, you guys might want to try a different approach. Things have definitely changed since that video. I now have 2 loving daughters, a wife, and a small little humble home here in West Texas. But in order for you guys to get the full picture, I'm going to have to take us back all the way to 2018. Because back then, we had built a pretty solid team of 20 to 25-year-olds who were all pretty fired up about the opportunity. And with them, we were able to grow to 21%, where we were making $800 a month for 2 months consecutively, back to back. But on that 3rd month, unfortunately, we had a lot of people quit. And those who didn't quit from our team were unable to reach their monthly goals. And so with all that happening, we dropped all the way back down from 21% to 3%, and we made about $40 that month. And the following months didn't get better. Everybody quit after that. Everybody didn't quit for the same reasons. They all had their own little reasons for quitting. But the fact that they all quit in that short amount of time led us to have no income for the rest of the months. So I was basically faced with the challenge to rebuild the team. And to be honest, any successful network marketer has to at least restructure or rebuild their team once or twice before they ever start making any really good money. And I knew that that could happen with my team. So the mindset that I had going in after everybody had quit was, well, if I did it once, I could probably do it again. And because I have all this experience under my belt, I could probably do it a lot more efficient and a lot better. But on the other side of the coin, my daughter had just been born. And so I wanted to spend a lot more time with my new daughter and my wife here at home rather than going out and finding more people to come join my team, especially after having worked a 10-hour workday every day. Nevertheless, I pressed on. I continued going even after coming home after a 10-hour workday. I would go out and spend another 3 hours outside trying to look for people that would be interested in the opportunity and want to join my team. I would also spend that time with the little people that we had left in our team to train them and remotivate them to go out there and also find people as well. I kept attending meetings and conferences. Even though I was by myself, I wanted to go out there and be the example to the rest of my team and show that I was still motivated and I was still committed to building a bigger team so that we could all be financially independent. But as I pressed on, I saw no growth. And with no growth, I started getting desperate. I remember going to seminars and to conferences and hearing the leaders tell us that we needed to have people invited to the seminars and to the conferences, and we needed to bring them there. And when I looked around me and I saw that I had nobody with me, although I had invited so many people, I started feeling pressure, and that pressure started creating stress. And that stress to really building a new team or a bigger team really weighed on me. And so I really did get desperate in trying to find new leads and new prospects so that they can join my team. And so as I got desperate, I dove more and more into ways on how I can recruit people. And I had always remembered one of the best ways to recruit, or one of the best ways I was told to recruit, was to really befriend the people, to be their friend and to really care about them, to really listen to them, so that when the opportunity comes, I can share my business opportunity and see if they'd be interested. And they'd be more prone to accepting the opportunity if it came from someone that was a friend than someone that was a stranger. So that was something that they promoted a lot, was to really become a friend of the prospect. But I kind of started seeing a problem with that, because when you befriend somebody and then they're not interested in the opportunity, do you just kind of like let them go and forget about them and move on to the next prospect? To me, that just started seeming very disingenuous. You know, I felt very weird about trying to become somebody's friend with only the purpose of eventually showing them the business opportunity, and that was it, not really fully caring for them. And if I did fully care for them and they weren't interested in the opportunity, it would be really hard to continue being their friend because I was so focused on trying to build a team. So I had that fear that if I kept going the way I was going, I was going to start becoming very disingenuous to the people. And that's not something that I wanted to do, because still to this day, in fact, all of the people that were in my original team are still my friends, and we are all still in good terms. I have never forgotten about them. And so by the time 2019 came around, my second daughter was on her way, and I really, really wanted to spend more time with my family. I found it more and more difficult each time to work a 10-hour day, come home, see them only briefly, and then go back out to continue training the downlines or looking for more prospects. And with me feeling desperate and feeling all that stress and pressure, I kind of just slowly started shifting away from being focused on the business opportunity and just kind of staying more at home and spending time with my family. And then after a while, I just completely stopped sharing the business opportunity with others. And this is not to say that I gave up on my dream, or that I no longer have ambitions, or that me and my wife no longer have any goals. In fact, we're still very much active in finding more ways to build wealth and to build a residual income. But for now, I have stopped going to the conferences, to the seminars. We stopped having weekly meetings, and I have completely stopped sharing the business opportunity with others. And just because I'm telling you all this doesn't mean that I don't want you to join or not join, or if you're already in it, to quit or not quit. I'm just telling you what my experience has been and giving you the update on what all has been happening as far as my experience. I'm also not saying that I got scammed, because I full well know what I spend my money on. And I do not regret ever having joined Amway because of all of the things that it has taught me about business and about personal development. All of the people above me never once tried to sit me down and convince me that I shouldn't quit, or got mad at me for wanting to quit. And that's why I think that this isn't really a scam. Because, I mean, in a scam, I feel like all of the people above you would want you to stay even if it wasn't in your best interest to stay. And that's not what happened in my experience. Plus, I still really, really like a lot of the products which we still use today, like Artistry, Glister, G&H, Excess, all of their home cleaning products. They're all really, really good, and we really, really like them. And I still feel like a lot of people that don't know about network marketing feel like this is a scam, because anytime they hear things like you need to recruit or you need to get people to join, they start thinking that it's automatically a scam. But what I believe it to be is just more of a referral-based system. You know, there's a lot of companies out there doing that right now, like AT&T, a lot of electrical companies, Uber, Amazon, American Express, where they all say, if you get 2 friends to join, you can get a $50 gift card, or you can get points at the store where you can shop and get things at a discount. And so all of these referral-based programs, I feel, are just like network marketing. I do feel like the industry does get tainted though, and it gets a bad rap, just because there are a lot of people who are untrained and desperate, kind of like how I was, and then just drive it off the hill. I feel like they exaggerate a lot, and I'm sure you guys have heard about this too, but there's people who compliment you in a fake way and tell you that you're a really smart person, and so you'd probably be really good at making money on your phone, or telling you that because you're so outgoing you can make a lot of money doing what they're doing. Or many of them will try and reconnect with you through social media after a long time of not seeing them, probably since high school or college, and you're thinking that you're gonna be able to catch up with them, only to find out that they only want to catch up because they want you to join their business. All of that, I think, is just very unprofessional, and I think it comes from a person who was like me, maybe desperate to grow their team and to begin to grow a residual income. And that's when all this disingenuous character starts coming out. A lot of companies also taint the industry because they give out phony products and very low class products. All of these things are what taints the industry. And so right now, that's the reason why I'm just gonna stop focusing on building an Amway business and focus on other ways that I can build my wealth and be able to build a residual income. With that being said, you guys, make sure to check the link down below in the description to download the investing platform Webull. And once you do and you deposit $100 and begin investing, you'll get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400. Free money, guys. Make sure to do that. With everything that I said up until this point, take it with a grain of salt. If you are completely positive and fired up about the network marketing opportunity that you're in right now, then go for it. If you guys are having doubts and are probably thinking about getting out or quitting or stopping, just know that there's nothing wrong with that. I beat myself up for a long time about quitting because I didn't want to think of myself as a quitter. But there is also such a thing as a fallacy of sunk costs, where you think that because you've already invested so much into it, you need to continue to invest into it, because if you were to quit now, then all of the stuff that you have invested will be worth nothing. But let me tell you that everything that you've invested right now is not worth anything. And if you were to quit right now at this point, everything that you have learned and everything that you have experienced will do you well for any other endeavor that you're going to want to do. With all that being said, guys, I hope that you guys found some value in everything that I've shared with you guys today. Click the like button and subscribe for more videos to come about finance and self-reliance and personal development. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.